Okay, here comes the theme. Hi, Dean. See you from. It's better not sit on the bottom line. One of the presenter, Peggy, she's a little bit late and she's running. We just wait for 1 more minute. So you just get ready the Google Form. But this time is the group 7. So you just take the group 7. Okay, here comes Peggy. Okay, this way. Okay. So again, I will set a timer at 20 minutes. So each team have 25 minutes, and when you read is 20 minutes, and you just get ready to closure. We have 5 more minutes to summarize your presentation. Okay, so everyone ready, right? Yes, any question? Any question? No question, right? So everyone getting your Google Form ready, right? Yeah, just like last week. You can listen and just write down your comments, anything like this way. Okay, you give the group 7 a big round to start later.
Okay, good morning everyone. We are group 7 and I'm Amy. Here's our team member, Peggy, Catherine, Ming, and Melissa. Okay, we will present our team lesson plan, and topic is energy in city. Here's the table of contents. Now let's move on to introduction. In our course subject is science for 6th grade elementary students. The curriculum spans a session each 40 minutes. And we emphasize 3 standards in ISTES: empowered learner, knowledge constructor, and computational thinker. And applying the standard in our teaching context will be in classroom, students are able to comprehend knowledge concepts related to energy issue, achieve an accuracy rate of 80%. And second is capable of analyzing the conversion between different energy sources and engage in critical thinking on energy issue with the classmates. And the third one is able to collaborate in groups to design a wind turbine with a power generation efficiency of 50%. And we focus on these 4 targets: examining the cause of power shortage and make student awareness of energy crisis, and understand green energy, exploring the relationship between the environment and energy. Then they will proposing solution and design wind power generation. And here's 2 parts of evaluation criteria for this project. We have 2 parts. The first part is about their design, about wind power generation. And the second part is about engineer notes. Okay. We have incorporated SDGs 7, affordable and clean energy, and 13, climate action, as the foundation for our curriculum design. And we also integrate the 7 steps PBL, makes our course more comprehensive. We will provide
three levels. Level 1 is the student already know before. Level 2 is learning goal. And level 3 is the future aspiration. So, in the first part is energy issue. In level 1, we assume that students already know the electricity usage in Taiwan, the current usage of various energy sources, and relevant knowledge about wind power design. Level 2 is learning goal. The learning goal is energy benefit in wind power. Level 3 is we think that Taiwan's energy crisis and nuclear energy can be explored in the future. The second part is energy conversion. In level 1, we assume that students already know the current mechanism of energy conversion and energy recovery. And in level 2, we set students to learn mechanical energy can be converted in different forms and energy material can be reused. And in level 3, we think that energy conversion ratio and performance improvement strategy can be explored in the future. The second part is wind power design. Level 1 is that we assume students already know the operation mode and fan blade function of turbines in wind power generation. In level 2, we set students to learn more energy-saving turbines operation method. Structural design will affect the operation of the fan blades and the efficiency of the energy output. In level 3, we think the problems for making turbines and fan blades and performance improvement strategy can be explored in the future. So this is our self-directed learning. In our self-directed learning, we have energy issue, energy conversion mechanism of hydropower and wind power, and principles of wind power design. The sources of information for our instructional and course design, including the English and Mandarin books, are relevant data provided by government department websites and the institutions.
So this is our curriculum structure when we design the A-class course and use the PBL method to design a PBL course to students. And in lesson 1 and 2, it corresponds to the stage 1, introduce and question appear. In addition to introduce the recent energy issue to students, we will also let students to explore the functions and concept of energy conversions. Then in the lesson 3, corresponds to the stage 2 inquiry. A teacher will describe the wind power machine design, and then in lesson 4, students will start thinking about and designing their wind power machine in the self-direct learning stage. And then in the lesson 5, students will be asked to rethink the origin issue rather than learn, and then in lesson 6, they will they will just decide the suitable one from their previous proposal, and then they will start to do it and continue to modify it in the decision solution stage. And then the lesson 7, the presentation stage, students will present their works and give their peer feedback to the classmates, and then lastly they will have to revise and present again in the last stage of evaluation. And this is our TPCK mind map. I will introduce one by one. So for the TCK part, we will have the slide to the student to explore the functions and concept of the energy conversions. And we have a YouTube video, live documentaries, and news reports, and to arouse students' interest in green energy power. And then we have the PHET, wind power generation simulation game like these pictures. And this can let students to experience the energy benefits brought by the wind power. And lastly, we have the engineering notes, and this can help students to record their learning process, and we will give them an iPad so they can record on it, as shown in these pictures. And And then in the TPK part, we will have many different kinds of teaching methods like group discussion, group presentation, and peer review. And all of the above will use the Google tools to do it, like Google Slides, Google Forms, and Jamboard. And in the PCK part, we will let students to use the brainstorming and Mandela method. And this can help them to come up with the designing concept to do the wind power machine. And lastly, in the TPCK part, we have two main teaching methods. First is the KJ method with the sticky notes in Jamboard. And this can help students to summarize their content of energy issues. And second is the web quest. We let students to use the web quest in the student groups so they can discuss and explore their explore the issues that they learned. Okay, so next, Ming will introduce more detailed content for you.
Okay, and this is our lesson plan. First, we will sort the content of each course, PBL stage and teaching stage and education of technology. Let's start from lesson 1. Lesson 1 is course introduction. Here use two methods. Lecture method with multimedia to improve students' interest in learning. 2. Discussion method. Students collect information in groups and organize it present on Jamboard. Lesson 2. Problem presentation. Here use two methods. Lecture method use PowerPoint to understand energy conservation, efficiency, operating conditions, and the difference between correct simulation and goals. Discussion method. Students obtain the correct information in groups and propose improvement methods and organize to present on Jamboard. Lesson 3 is improve by question. Here use game-based learning. Use the PHET, physical education technology with energy simulation games, and 2. Discussion method. Students present previously organized data in report format. And lesson 4, self-directed learning. Here use self-directed learning, providing learning resource and offering regular guidance. And lesson 5, revisiting initial learning issue. Here use two methods. Experimental method, hands-on construction of wind turbine. 2. Lecture method, guiding students in material exploration and tool usage. Lesson 6, determining the most suitable solution. Here use two methods. Self-organized learning. Each group plans the implementation process. And 2. Discussion method. Group discussions for refining works. And lesson 7, presentation of achievements. Here use two methods. Discussion method, group showcasing of works and presentations. 2. Assessment, feedback from both teachers and peers. And lesson 8, conducting evaluation. Here use computation method, guiding students to participate in major competitions. And 2. Discussion method, after the last revision, peers give feedback again.
Okay, I'm Melissa, and here is the summary of our project. Overall, what will students learn in our class? And we hope students to learn about the SDGs, about climate action and affordable and clean energy. So we make up our hypothesis of these two concepts, and we want students to learn not only about knowledge of issue, but also about how to solve the energy energy problem in the real world. Also, let them be aware of energy crisis after the class. Okay. And how to make students engage in our courses. We use the ARC model for motivating students. And the first part is attention. Yes, first of all is use the videos and use support. And watch videos about power shortage and electricity usage in Taiwan. The video include report, document, YouTube video, and that use sound and visual effect to attract learner attention. And the second one is teacher provide challenging questions and let students use Jamboard for group discussion. And the third one is this one, PHET platform in the classes. By playing with wind power simulation game, those students to understand the basic principle of wind power and further stimulate learning motivation. And the second part is that R is relevance, yes. And the first one is issue of Taiwan energy linked to student life. Group discussion of this issue can make students link to their life. And the second one is recyclable material around them. It means guide students to find recyclable material around them and make wind turbine, yes.